Hi and welcome to this module of the Dojo Learning training course here on dojolearning.com. And in this module we're going to be going through how to create your first course, how to create your first program. We're going to show you step by step how to actually go about doing that. Enjoy the module and I'll see you at the end. So now that we've created our first training program, we now need to create our first quiz for our assessment. Now, what you need to do is you click on the little pencil here, which will allow you to go in and edit the course that we've created called Dojo Learning Training. Now, you've got the modules listed right here. So we've created one module called Welcome to Dojo Learning. We need to go in and we need to click on Edit. So previously we created all the content for this module. We're now going to create some quizzes. So if we scroll down, and here are the quiz features here. So as you can see, at the bottom we have a text quiz, we have checkbox quiz, radio buttons quiz, select boxes, and file upload. So I'll go through each of those right now. First of all, if we click on the text quiz, this is just a basic question you may ask to your group. For example, you may ask the question, what is the main use of Dojo Learning, for example? And basically, if we save that, now you can see this is a text box. Now we've asked a question here and we just want them to give us their answer or their opinion or feedback. And when we view the course, you'll be able to see the quiz features and the assessments much better, and I'll show you how to track those as well. So your learners could submit their feedback on the module, for example, or their answers to a particular question that you ask. Checkboxes is very similar. You would have one question, and this is basically multiple choice. So you may say, okay, what is the main use? And then you could have multiple choice answers. For example, you could have so, for example, we'll have three multiple choice answers, and the correct one is to create and share. If you can see, if I scroll down, the correct one is to create and share online training. So if we save that, that's another assessment quiz we have there, and the learners will basically pick and choose one of those, and it'll tell them whether it's the right or wrong answer. And that's basically the quiz features. The radio buttons is the same layout. Select boxes is also the same. Select boxes is basically they'll be able to select different boxes from the quiz. File upload is another cool feature. For example, you may have a question you wanted to ask at the end of the module, and you may have a question that will be to do with assessment. For example, So if we save that, now this is a file upload object. So you may have a question that, here's a handout which we saw earlier on as a PDF. Please complete it and upload it to be marked, and then they could submit this and this file will be uploaded to you. Now, the quiz features and the file uploads, where they will all sit, they will all go into your inbox, and we'll go through the inbox later on in another video, and I'll also give you an example of how the course actually looks like once it's completed. And for example, if we go to the home page, you can click on view course. Now we have our course that we created earlier. And now we have our quizzes. The great thing with the quizzes is you can actually click on answers, and whoever answers the quizzes, you'll get all their names individually, so you'll be able to track that. And you can also create pie charts as well, and you can also get the files that will be uploaded to you. For example, marking for assessments and certification will go to your inbox, and then from there you can have discussions one-to-one with each learner. And we'll cover that more later on in another video, how to manage your learners and instructors. So that's basically the video on how to create your first quiz and use the assessment feature here on Dojo Learning. Hi, I hope you really enjoyed that module and got as much as you can out of it. Now I want you to go over to the next module, and I'll see you there.